Very good morning, student. So after your exams, again we are starting our classes of science, that is chapter 8, skeletal system. In this chapter, we will study in detail about the skeletal system, how it looks, what is the importance of a skeletal system, what are the different parts of the skeletal system. Then we will move to the topic limbs, how many limbs are found in our body, then muscles, why muscles are important in our body, what we should do to keep our muscles healthy. Then we will study again how to keep our bones and muscles healthy. Students, after studying this chapter, I must say that you can keep yourself healthy and fit, because this chapter helps you to know that what are the different body parts and what we should do to keep it healthy and fit. So let's start studying this chapter. So student, today we will start a new chapter in science, that is 8, skeletal system. In this chapter, we will cover following topics like a skeletal system, the meaning of a skeletal system, then joints, muscles, keeping bones and muscles healthy. Let's have a small introduction of this chapter. In this chapter, as I told you, we will study about the skeletal system in detail, its meaning, importance, how it looks like, what are the different skeleton given in our body. As you can see over here, the different skeleton pictures are given. Here is the skeleton of skull, backbone, rib cage. We will study all these things in detail in this chapter. Then we will move to the topic limbs. What is the meaning of limbs and what are the different pairs of limbs, what we call them. Here you can see is the diagram is given over here. Then by doing this small exercise and completing the topic functions of a skeletal system, means why the skeletal system given over here is important in our body. We will study that topic in this one. Then we will study about the joints. What are the different types of joints given in our body? Basically 4 types of joints are given over here. We will study all 4 types of joints in detail. Then cartilage, what is the meaning of cartilage? And then we will move to the topic muscles. Why muscles are important and what are the different types of muscles? We will study in detail in this topic. Then we will move to the how to keep our muscles working condition, how to keep our muscles in a working condition, or what we should do to keep our muscles healthy. Then we will study what steps we should follow in our day-to-day life to keep our bones and muscles healthy. And we will complete this chapter by doing these small exercises given in between the chapter. So I hope the chapter what we are going to study in this chapter, it is clear to you all. Now let's have a small introduction of this chapter. Let's start it. Our body consists of different organs like stomach, liver, lungs and kidney. I hope you all are familiar with these organs. These organs are given inside our body and these organs plays very important role in our body, in the functioning of our body. If any of the organ gets upset, then it will be difficult for our body to work normally or properly. So different organs are given in our body. Apart from these organs, some more organs are there in the body. Many organs collectively form an organ system. Means when we collectively call these organs an organ system. These organs are collectively called an organ system, which work together to perform a particular function in the body. Means these organs, they do not work individually. They are interrelated with each other and without one, other cannot perform. Like after completing the if one organ completes its function, then the other function also starts. So they work together, they work in a coordination. Stomach, liver, lungs, kidney, they work in a coordination. And if any one of the organ gets upset or not work properly, then other also get affected from it. So they work in a coordination. Now student, a small activity is given over here. Let's read it. Match the organ with the related organ system. One has been done for you. Here the different organs are given and organ system are given. we call these organs under different organ system. Now let's see, like stomach. So stomach is related to the food. Whatever we eat, it goes into the stomach. So stomach related to which organ system? It is related to digestive system. The system in which stomach comes is called digestive system. Then comes lungs. Lungs is related to inhaling and exhaling of air. We breathe with the help of lungs. So lungs will come under which system? Respiratory system. Then comes muscles. Muscles work under the muscular system. Means all the muscles of the body come under the muscular system. They work in a coordination with each other. Now bones. Bones come under skeletal system. Here the different organs are under different system. They work under different system but in a coordination with each other. Means they do work under different system but they are not separate from each other. They are working with coordination with each other. Now comes heart. Heart under circulatory system because the blood circulate from heart to all over the parts of the body. Then comes brain. Brain come under nervous system. Brain, spinal cord and nerves come under the nervous system. So these organs are come under nervous system. Different organs work under different organ system. So this is an activity you have to do in your book. Now comes your skeletal system. Let's have a small introduction of a skeletal system and rest of the topic we will cover tomorrow. The skeletal system is a framework of bone. As you can see over here in the picture, in the diagram you can say also it is a framework of bones. Means you can say framework is there under which different organs are there. Means inside the skull there is brain, inside the rib cage there is heart, lungs. So it is a framework. It is a framework of bones which protect the internal organs of the body. So the skeletal system is a framework of bones. There are 206 bones of different shapes and sizes in an adult, whereas a child has more than 350 bones. Means in an adult body, when a person grown up properly, when a person completes its height, its body shape, it takes proper body shapes. So the number of bones comes to 206. But when the person was a child, the number of bones are 350 bones. They fuse together to form human skeletal system. These 350 bones, they get joint with each other, they fuse and form a human skeletal system like this. Here you can see the diagram of an adult skeletal system. In this system, it is the number of bones are 206. But when we are talking about a child skeletal system or child's body, the number of bones are 360. All these are bones, as you can see here in the diagram. Now, so the human skeletal system consists of skull, backbone, rib cage, 2 pair of limbs and girdle bones. So student, the human skeletal system have so many skeleton like skull, backbone, rib cage, 2 pair of limbs and girdle bones. So we will study all these skeletal system in detail, all these skeleton in detail, like about skull, about backbone, rib cage, limbs and girdle bones. We will study in detail in the next class. Today I'll give you a small introduction of this chapter and about the skeletal system. I hope it is clear to you all, and if you have any query or any problem, you are free to ask me. Thank you, class.